Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is day 6 of my declutter series. Today I'm going to be decluttering all of my eyeshadow singles and rearranging them and anything else that has to do with the eyes. So primers, mascaras, liners, things like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so today is day 5. I decided to switch around day 5 and day 6. Today I'm doing all of my eyeshadow singles and then anything else that has to do with the eyes, like toppers, mascaras, all my singles, everything like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Right here are all of my unopened mascaras. So obviously I'm keeping all of these. This one just came in my boxy charm that I got 2 days ago. I'm going to keep that one. This one is the same thing. Came with a Tarte palette that I bought. I haven't opened it yet. I'm going to keep that. This is an Essence. Which one is this? The Lash Extension. So I haven't opened this one yet. This one came in a boxy charm. This one is a Superhero It. I think I'm going to open this one next. These ones are two Maybelline Great Lash. They came in a duo, like a travel size and a full size. Excited to try those. I've been wanting to try those for a long time. This one is a Grande Mascara Lash Boosting Formula. This one came in a boxy charm. This one came in a boxy charm. This is Butter London Stroke Wow Volumizing Mascara. And then this is just my Rapid Lash. This is what I use on my eyelashes and my eyebrows. I love it. I get that on Hope Look. All right, let's go ahead and move on to this container. This, maybe put it in frame a little better. This is my eyeliner gel that I got from Pretty Vulgar in a boxy charm. This is really nice. I don't really use eyeliner a lot. Well, at all really, but every now and then I try to play around with it and try to do like a wing liner, and so I like to use this one. It's really creamy, the formula is really nice, and I think the jar is really pretty. It looks really nice sitting on top of my acrylic containers. This one came in a Boxy Luxe Iconic London. It's for your eyebrows. It's like a little cushion thing. I thought it was really interesting. It's fun to play with, but I just don't do my eyebrows, and even if I did, I'm not going to use this. It's just, I don't know, it's really interesting. I'm glad they sent it, but it's just not something that I'm going to continue to use. So I'll get rid of that. And this one also came in a boxy charm a long time ago. This is also for eyebrows, but I never did my eyebrows, and so I used to use this as eyeshadow for traveling, and it was really nice, pretty good quality, but you know, I don't need it anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of that. This mascara I actually really like. This is the Wander Beauty. Came in a boxy charm, but it's old. It's been opened for, I like the brush, look at that. It's been open for several months, and it's, I don't know, maybe halfway done, but it's getting really old, so I'm gonna get rid of that. This one came in a boxy charm a couple months ago. Has this weird, like, eyelash curling mechanism, and I don't know, it's really strange. The mascara itself is okay, but it's, you know, I don't need to keep this big bulky thing just for an okay mascara, so get rid of that. This is my Bottom Lash Mascara. It's the only one that I really use, so I'm going to keep that for now. This one I got in that Shop Miss A video. I actually like this. It's nice and subtle. It's not overly dramatic, but it's nice, and look, it's cute. So I'll keep that. This is my Misha 40. I got this from the Korean beauty website, and I really like this one. It's a really nice natural mascara, and actually the wand is small enough that I can use that on my bottom lashes. So actually, you know what? Maybe I should get rid of this. This is getting pretty old. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of this, and I will continue to use this on my bottom lashes because I actually really like the formula on this. And then when this runs out, I'll just get another bottom lash mascara. This is the Better Than Sex Too Faced. This came in a boxy charm or boxy luxe. I don't know, boxy charm, I think, last year. But I just opened it a couple months ago. So this one I like. I think it's almost on its last leg. I'll use it maybe like another week or so, and then I'll get rid of it. And then this is my Lash Paradise. And this one I actually really like. This and the Better Than Sex are supposed to be supposedly dupes of each other. So, or this is the dupe for the Better Than Sex. I like this one, so I'm going to keep that one. All right, let's see. These pencils, I definitely don't need all of these pencils. I really don't use pencils all that often. These ones are just my pencil brushes. Going to keep those. Let's see, this is the NYX Wonder Pencil, like the skin tone for the waterline. I really don't ever use this, so I'm going to get rid of that. Let's see, this came in a boxy charm. That one's like a charcoal gray. Let me see. And this one is a black. I think I should keep one gray and one black. And then this is the one that just came in that BoxyCharm 2 months ago, and I really like this one, so I'm going to keep this one. This is a nice creamy brown one, so I'm going to keep that. This is an eyebrow, what is it, $1 billion brows or something like that, yeah. This is a brow pencil. I'm trying to experiment with doing this in my brows. I still feel kind of like a crazy person when I do it, but I'm still trying to experiment. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that. This I'm going to get rid of. This is just like a sparkly hard pencil. I don't like these pencils. BoxyCharm's always sending them. This one is a green one. I've never even used this one, so I'm going to get rid of that one. This one is a Tarte one. This one I've had for a long time. This is like a nice creamy... Oh, actually, you know what? Which one was the gray one? Yeah, this one was the gray one. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get rid of this one because this one's hard. And I'm going to keep this one because this one's nice and smooth. And this is like a charcoaly gray, so I'll keep that one. And then this one I've had for quite a while too. This one is a double-ended one. This one has like a brown. And the other side is like a, I don't know, it says fawn. So it's like a pewter type color. I really don't ever use these, and this one is just really, really old, so I'm going to get rid of that. All right, let's see some of these primers. This one I got in the Shop Miss A. This really does nothing. That's an eyeshadow primer, so I'm going to get rid of that. This Urban Decay I really like, but it's getting really old and it's getting separated, so I'm going to get rid of that. Let's see, I'm going to keep this Milani. I don't love this eyeshadow primer. If you guys know a really good drugstore primer that you really love, let me know. But for now, I'm going to keep that one. This one I got in a BoxyCharm. I really like this one. It's very pigmented. You only need a tiny bit. So I'm going to keep that. This is my glitter glue. I'm going to keep this by NYX. I use this anytime I'm using any kind of loose glitters or anything like that. And then this is the Revolution Aqua Seal liquid primer. I'm going to keep that one for now. And then this is the other eyeshadow eyebrow thing that I have by Essence, Make Me Brow. This is like a little fiber filling thing, so I've been trying to experiment with this too, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. All right, okay, let me show you. These are all of my loose glitter. Oops, I'm getting frame. These are all of my loose glitter glitters that I got from TKB Trading, and I put them in these little tiny pots. These are all insane glitters. I'm going to keep all of these. I love them. They're so beautiful. Use these with like a glitter glue base, and these are just amazing. This one right here, look at this. This one is brown with that green base. Let me do a little swatch. You guys, this is so beautiful. So pretty. I love this one. I have like a rose gold one. I like to wear this one when I go to Disney, when I wear my rose gold ears. Really, really pretty. Look at that. These are just all insane glitters. So I'm going to keep all of these. And then these are all of my like toppers. Okay, this one by ColourPop. This one is Juvenile. This one's okay. I did like I think this was in the very first Get Ready With Me that I did. It's okay. It's a little fussy to work with, and I don't know. I don't really love it, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Let's see. I got this on the Shop Miss A video that I did. I like it. It's okay, but, you know, I never really think to use it. I've used it, I think, maybe 3 or 4 times, and it's just okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. And then this I got in a BoxyCharm. This is a nude pencil, nude sticks in copper foil, and this is really beautiful. Look at that. That's really pretty. I like to use this one on the bottom lash line. It's too intense for my whole eyelid, but I like that on the bottom lash line. Okay, these are all my Essence eye toppers. I think these are really, really good quality. I don't need all 3 of these though. This gold one, the gold one I like. I'm gonna keep that one. This one I really like. This is like a rose gold, kind of like a rose gold. Really pretty. They're creamy. They set nicely. Really nice. I love these. Only a couple bucks. This I'm gonna get rid of. I don't really like this. I don't like this shade of pink. Good quality. I don't like the color, and I don't like this silver. It's just too. I don't know. It's like too icy for me. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. And then I really like this one. This one was like a pretty, how would you describe that? It's like a, I don't know, it's like a cool tone, taupey purple almost. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. This one is a color pop. I really like this Supernova Shadow. This is really, really pretty. Look at that. Really pretty, like white iridescent, like that one. And this one came in a boxy charm. This one is Ciate London. I don't know what color, what shade it is, but this is really, really pretty, you guys. This is like a beautiful purple and like gold topper. Definitely a topper. It's not really going to get all that opaque, but it's really, really pretty. I like that. Okay, this Cover Effects. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I had high hopes for this. This is an amethyst. This came in a boxy charm, and I was really excited about it. But the formula just isn't my favorite. Although that is really pretty. I'm going to think about this one. This one I love. These I have 3 of them. These are BH Cosmetics. These are such good quality. Look at this one. This one is so, so pretty. I think this is called Psych. Yeah, Psych. Psych? Yeah, Psych. Look at that. So, so pretty. And then I have this blue one, and then I have this orangey gold one. These are so pretty, you guys. Such good quality. Like, look at that. So pretty. Definitely keeping all of those. And then I have these 2 from JCat. I have this more, it's like a Reddit, actually it's kind of like a penny almost. Like a coppery red. And this one is a really pretty green one. I think this one's called Wink Tink. That was like a really pretty green. All right, and then I have these Stilo ones. These are already starting to dry out. This one is Kitten. Everyone knows Kitten. Really, really beautiful. Like a beautiful rose gold. I like to wear this as a base, and then the rose gold glitters on top when I go to Disney, when I wear my Disney ears. Okay, these ones are pretty pink one. I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna keep these. I'm going to use them up. Not use them up. I'm going to use them, for as long as I can, but then I wouldn't purchase them. They're too expensive and they dry out too quickly. This one is Sunset Cove. This one is really pretty, you guys. It's going on thick and chunky, but you shear it out on the lids and it looks really pretty. And then this one is a white iridescent one. And look at that. That's so pretty. This one is so blingy. Okay, so I'm going to keep all of those. You know what? I think I'm going to get rid of this Cover Effects one. I rarely ever use it because something about the formula I just don't love. All right, so let's move on to these ones. Okay, these just came in a boxy charm 2 days ago. I'm going to keep these. These are the Ace Beauté ones. I use this one in an eyeliner. Actually, I think this is what I'm wearing in all of my intro videos. I'm pretty sure this is what I'm wearing. Pretty nice. It's sheared out. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy these. I would just buy the ColourPop, whatever those are called, Super Shock shadows instead. But for now, I haven't used this one yet. So for now, I'm going to keep these and continue to play with them. I'm going to get rid of all of these AOA Wonder that I got from the baked shadows that I got from the Shop Miss A. They're all dry and they're terrible. Get rid of all those. I'm going to get rid of this. This is BH. It's a loose, like powder shadow. I don't like it. It comes out chalky. I don't understand how to really get it out. You can't put it in the lid because that thing's in the way, and I don't like it. So I'm going to get rid of that. Let's see, I'm going to get rid of this. This is the Innisfree. I got this from the Korean beauty website. It looks pretty, but it's just, I don't know. There's not really much oomph to it, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I'm going to keep all of these ColourPops. These are all beautiful. This is a Villain. These, what are they called? The Jelly Much or whatever they're called. So pretty, you guys. I hear they dry out really, really fast though, so I'm going to have to try to start working on these and use these, but they're all super pretty. This one is the Villain one in Perfectly Wretched. Oh, I don't know if that was in frame. I'm sorry. Perfectly Wretched. This one is so pretty, you guys. Big Ego. Look at that. I think this is one that I showed on my Instagram a couple months back. Look at that. So pretty. So I'm definitely going to keep all of these. And hopefully they don't dry out too quickly on me. This one came with their, their birthday sale that they had. I think if you buy anything, any product, they'll send you this one for free. So I actually haven't even worn this one yet. This is just like a nice, like a corally pink. I'm going to keep that one because I haven't used it yet. This one I'm going to keep. I got this in that Shop Miss A video. This is actually really nice and creamy. So I'm going to keep that. Really like that. And then this is just a loose glitter. Not a loose glitter, but like a chunky glitter. Got this from ColourPop, and this one is in Disco Lady, so I'm going to keep that one. And then I'm going to keep this one. This one is Ventura. This is like a white iridescent with purple flash through it. And then this one is Hallucinogenous, so I'm going to keep this one. That one's really pretty too. All right, so I'll be right back. Okay, sorry guys, I had to cough really badly and I took the opportunity to clean up a little bit. Okay, so these lashes I got in BoxyCharms. I don't ever wear lashes. I've never worn them. These are Lily lashes, faux mink. I'm getting rid of those. And these are Lashaholic luxury lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those. I think it's neat that BoxyCharm does send these in boxes because I know a lot of people really love lashes, especially these Lily lashes. Supposed to be really nice, but I just personally don't wear them. Okay. Okay. These are all of my singles that I actually just bought, which is kind of what inspired this declutter series. Is I wanted to make room for all of these beautiful new singles. So I'm going to briefly show you these. I'm not going to swatch them all. I'm just going to briefly show you them. And then I'll show you all of the singles that I have. And then I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to swatch everything. I'm going to compare. And then I'm going to rearrange everything. I bought these back there, those pretty new palettes that I got from Shop Miss A. They're really inexpensive. So these ones are from Sydney Grace. I bought, she had like a Christmas in July sale, where if you spent a certain amount of money on singles, she would send you this mountain bundle. And the mountain bundle was all of these beautiful greens and golds, and those are my favorite. I love greens and golds. So I ended up buying a bunch of singles, and then I got the greens and golds as a free bonus. So I'm not going to go through and show you all of these because I will show you a little more in detail when I rearrange all of my palettes. And then these Sydney Grace ones, these JD Glow ones, you guys, I ended up getting 7. And oh my goodness, I showed these on Instagram. Go check out my Instagram if you want to see swatches of these. It's the same name as here, Nurse Jackie 2582. These are so amazing, you guys. They're absolutely stunning. So I'm really excited to get these into a palette so I can really start playing with them. Okay, so obviously not getting rid of any of those. All right, so this is a ColourPop palette that I have. Build Your Own Palette. So I have all of these. Lots of greens and golds, some pinks, and then some mattes up at the top. This is just an assortment of different, I made 2 neutral palettes from all my singles. Assortment of, some of them are Coastal Scents, some of them are Luxie Beauty, some of them are Divina. These I think came from like, I think one of my Naked palettes. This right here I'm pretty sure is a Kat Von D shadow. I think that's a Kat Von D shadow. Just various of my singles, all neutrals. And then same with this one. These are all neutrals. These bigger ones are all Kat Von D ones. These are Kat Von D's. This is my Shade and Light palette, I believe. A mishmash of my Shade and Light palette. These ones were the Shade and Light Glimmer. These are all from that Tarte, that one Tarte palette that they had. The one that had like the brownish looking zebra print on it. So these 2 I'm actually not really going to rearrange, I don't believe. I like just having 2 neutral palettes. These right here, this big Tarte container, these are just a mixture of leftover shadows. These ones down here I pressed myself. I used to make my own eyeshadows from TKB shading trading pigments, and then I would mix them with binders and I would make my own shadows. So a lot of these are extra ones that I have. Some of these are just shadows that I have, like these. I have a ton of these different like purpley berry type colors. So these are just kind of leftover ones. These are right here, a bunch of, excuse me. These right here are all Bad Habit palettes that I depotted. This one right here, I think, came from that Alamar palette that came in a BoxyCharm. All of these three, I believe. These are various ColourPop ones that I've depotted. I depotted a lot of my ColourPop palettes. These are all ColourPops. All of these right in here, ColourPops. These are some ones that I made myself. They're like those, I made these years ago before this was like really popular. These iridescent, look at that, so beautiful. And then these are, I believe, Milani. This right here, I want to say is, I think some of these are from my Lorac Pro 2. And then these are just, yeah, and then these are more Lorac Pro 2. And then these are just various, I think, more Bad Habit singles. They used to be palettes, but I broke them up into singles. Okay, so this is my Crown Jewel. I love this palette. This is my Adept Cosmetics double-sided palette. So these are all my greens, my golds. I have some grays up there. These are where my pinks start, and then my pinks continue up there. And then these are more pinks, and then all of my purples, and then the couple blues that I have. All of these are a mixture of Luxie Beauty, my Divina, that one right there is Divina. A lot of these are Coastal Scents. When I first started getting into singles, I bought a ton of Coastal Scents. I think all of their, like a lot of these are all Coastal Scents. All of their like shimmer shadows are amazing. Their matte ones are hit and miss. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with this. I think I might want to break these apart and do like a really beautiful green and gold palette. I might do like a pink and purple palette. I'm not sure. So I'll be doing that off camera. I'll be experimenting. This one, let's see. These are just more shadows that I've broken apart. These are kind of extra ones that I have, you know, lots of different colors from. These ones down here, I think are the rest of my Naked Palette 1. This I believe is the chocolate, the chocolate bar, which I depotted it hoping that I would get more use out of it, and I still don't use it, so I'll probably be getting rid of all of those. And these are all Kat Von D, Chrysalis palette, Monarch palette, I believe, and then these are more, I think some of these are Tarte, and these ones, I don't know, mixture. So a lot of these I'll be going through and getting rid of, because I definitely don't need all these duplicate colors. I don't need 20 skin tone colors when I don't even use them. And this is just a mixed match of, these are all ColourPop ones. This is some more of my Lorac Pro 2. I think these down here are Coastal Scents. Let's see what we have over here. These rounded ones are from one of the BH Cosmetics, that Galaxy palette that I depotted. These were from the Carly Bible. And all of these square ones right here are from like Bad Habit palettes. All right, guys, so that's a breakdown of what I have. I'm going to go ahead and go off camera. This is going to take me a very long time. I'm going to swatch everything, see what I have duplicates of, see what I can get rid of, and I'm going to somehow condense it down into some pretty palettes. I don't know if I'm going to condense them all and to keep them into these bigger palettes, or if I want to break them down and put them into small palettes. So I'm going to experiment, and I'll come back on camera and show you what I ended up doing. Okay guys, I just want to do a little bit of an update. I've been at this for hours. This stuff right here is all stuff that I don't want so far. These I'm keeping. Those I didn't even touch. Those are my neutrals. I'm keeping those. These are things that I might want to keep, but I might get rid of. These are things that I want to keep. So far I'm getting rid of all of this. I'm getting rid of all of this. Of course I'm not going to get rid of my palette, but you know, I'm just keeping them here for now. This is the problem. I have so many that I've depotted from palettes that they're all skin tone colors. So many in here, they're all just the same colors. Like when you depot the ColourPop palettes, they all end up being the same. When you put them all together, you see how similar all of their palettes are together. These ones are all just way too dark for me. These were from the Carly Bible from BH Cosmetics that I just, I never use, even though, I know. So yeah, a lot of duplicates. This stuff I'm still going to go through. This stuff, these ones up here are the ColourPop ones that I want to keep. And these ones I want to keep, but it's tentative. I'm still working it out. And that one over there is my main palette that I haven't gone through yet. So, all right, so that's the progress so far, and I'll be back later. All right, guys, so this is the next day. It's been several hours. This is what I'm going to be keeping, and I'll show you those in a minute. Those are completely empty. I've managed to empty out this and that, and all of this is what I'm getting rid of. So these are shadows that there's just a ton of duplicates between what I'm keeping. These are the blushes from my previous video, but I needed this palette. A whole palette full, a whole side full of just, cream colored, my skin tone colored shadows. And then, like I said, just a bunch of duplicates. Lots and lots of duplicate browns. All of these are ones that aren't necessarily duplicates, but they're just way too dark for me. This palette right here specifically are all duplicates, and then some of this stuff up here. So what I'm going to be doing is these and these I'm going to give to a friend, and everything in there is pretty much duplicates from what's in these two palettes, or they're broken or just bad quality shadows. So that's what I'm getting rid of. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm keeping. And I really love the way I finally got all these organized. So this one is one of the palettes that I got from Shop Missy. This one is my purpley type palette. This one has mostly ColourPop and the Sydney Grace ones that I bought. Yeah, so Sydney Grace. I'm not going to swatch any of these. I think after I've done my declutter videos, I kind of want to do a single shadow video. And there's a single shadow tag that's going around. I think I want to do that tag too. And then I'll do a separate single shadow video where I kind of show you what I have more in depth and do swatches, in case anyone's interested. And then this is another one that I got from the Shop Missy. These are really good quality. They're like $5-6, and they're the same quality as the Z palettes. And then they have mirrors, so I love them. This one, these are like the ColourPop ones that I've depotted in the past. And then these, I believe, are from like a Milani palette. So I have some neutrals, some pinks, some shimmery shadows, and then down here I just have a bunch of neutral mattes. So I like this one. And this one, I love this palette, you guys. This is my green palette. These are the Sydney Grace ones that I got free when I ordered off their website. And then these are ColourPop ones. Some of these are ColourPop, and then some of them are the Sydney Grace. And then down here I just have some miscellaneous shadows and then a black. So when I open this, I can create a complete look, and I love looking at this palette. It's so beautiful. And then my two neutral palettes, I did actually reconfigure them. I pulled out a lot of the browns because some of them had, like this palette in particular it was all browns, it was my neutral palette, but a lot of the browns were duplicates. So I pulled out a lot of the duplicate browns, and then I pulled in some pretty shimmers. So I've got like rose gold shimmers, some soft pink shimmers. That's just a little pink, to, not make it just a brown look. So I can grab this palette, and even though I have my neutrals, I also have some really beautiful shimmers, so I can have a complete look out of this. So I love that. And then I also reconfigured my other neutral palette. I had, again, some duplicates in there, and I pulled out some of the duplicates, popped in a couple pops of color, and then like down here, some pops of color. And that's the only navy blue that I have, so I'm keeping that one. Well, the only one that I'm keeping. So now I open this palette, and yes, I have all my neutral browns, but then I also have, some pops of color that I can do. And then I have nice shimmer shades for the lid. Silver, I've got some golds. So I'm really pleased with how these turned out. I like them a lot better now than what they were before, because not only do I have the neutral browns and, you know, golds, but I also have some colors that I can play with. And then this one, these ones are my JD Glow singles that I just got. These are so beautiful, you guys. I'm definitely going to do a singles video, and I'll swatch these for you guys. They're so, so beautiful. I left this palette empty so that, because these JD Glow shadows are a lot bigger than a normal, like the normal size shadows. So I think what I'll do is if I ever buy any more in the future, I'll just put these in here. And then they'll just have their own little palette. And also I like that these are extremely blingy. So this is like, if I just want like a bam, you know, sparkle, I can grab that palette. And then this one, this is my baby. I did reconfigure it just a tiny bit, but it's basically I just rearranged things and pulled out a couple duplicates and added in a couple browns. So I have, let me lift this up because it's the glare. So I've got some browns up here, some, you know, neutrals, and then it goes into my greens and my golds and the couple orange hues that I have, like peaches. And then my pinks start down here. These are my matte pinks, and then, you know, it goes into shimmers. And then my pinks continue up there. And then it goes into my purples. And then I moved my grays from this side over to here. So I've got my purples and I've got my grays, because I like to wear purples and grays together. And then also the few blues that I have on the bottom, I would wear with the grays as well. So it made more sense to put the grays over here. So this is by far my favorite palette. It's got, you know, everything I need in here. I even managed to get a black in there. So it's got my browns, it's got my grays, my greens, my golds, my pinks, my purples. This is my ultimate palette. All right, so that is everything. Like I said, those are empty in the back. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video real quick, and I'm going to pull out everything from this declutter and show you guys everything. You guys, so this is everything. This is what I'm keeping. These are my unused mascaras. Those are my toppers, some more toppers, and then those are the few mascaras that I have unopened, the primers, a couple eyeliners, and then this is everything that I'm getting rid of. So I'm getting rid of all of these shadows. I'm getting rid of those lashes, all the eyebrow stuff, bunch of mascaras. I decided off camera to get rid of a couple more things. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this Ace Beauté, the one in Cotton Candy. It's just not my shade. I don't like that. And I decided to get rid of this one by JCat. I'm just never really going to wear that type of color. And then this Stila in Enchantress. I have another pink glitter by Stila, and I prefer that one over this one. So I'm really not going to reach for this over that one. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. All right, guys, so that's everything I'm getting rid of and everything I'm keeping. So although it does look like I'm keeping a lot, I'm actually getting rid of quite a bit, and I'm really happy to have all of these shadows out of my collection. So that's everything, guys. Tomorrow is going to be day 6, and tomorrow is going to be eyeshadow palettes. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.